Hey Mech Warriors, Jonathan here at Night Knowledge. For me, I never really enjoyed energy weapons until the Solaris Showdown DLC, where they implemented they added a new weapon, the PPC X. So what's special about this is it apparently fires 8 high energy ion bolts, creates a brief disruption field. I don't really know what that means. Maybe it causes the enemy to not shoot as well. But for the typical weight of a normal PPC, it does, I think, way more damage, but it's because it shoots kind of like in a shotgun burst, which we're going to see in a moment. I equipped it on a Corsair in instant action. We're doing the highest difficulty team combat of groups of 4 enemies, mixed lances, and as you can see, my mixed lance includes my Corsair, and we have 3 other mechs that you'll see included in the Solaris Showdown DLC, which is an urban mech, which should have a what's it called, a supercharger, a fire starter, which I do not believe has a supercharger, but as you can see, 6 machine guns and 2 light rifle burst fires, as I talked about in a previous video. The burst fire gun is really great in terms of damage, but it has crazy recoil, which I personally don't like. And then finally, we have the Hunchback version of the arena, and what's special is that it has one of the new melee weapons, a medium lance, which I actually haven't tried out myself, but you know me, I also love using melee weapons. Hopefully, if I do a new run with my buddy Eric, I'm going to find a mech. I'm going to find the lance, and I'm going to find a mech that can equip it, and probably use the supercharger. So we will hopefully see mechs, including this herb. You'll see something really funny. You'll see herbies that are able to run around very quickly on the field. What weapon does it have? A small laser and a small laser. Oh, it has a PPC. So this is something I saw in the DLC, and I was like, why is this urban mech doing so much damage and zipping around? It's because he had a supercharger on him. So let's do a quick look at the way I built this Corsair. Very, very simple. I basically equipped 2 PPC X's, so I'll be shooting them one at a time. And then basically I'm using an LBX 20 solid. Now I don't believe this is in the normal vanilla Mechwarrior 5, even with the Solaris Showdown DLC. This is from the 2 mods that I have, which is yet another mech lab and yet another weapon. So LBX 20 solids, I like them because they do pretty good damage, but more so they shoot fast. The cooldown's pretty low on this weapon, but I'll probably be using the PPCs much more often. Okay, so with that done, let's jump into the game. One thing of note that I like that I don't see too often in my games is it has anti-AMS, anti-missile systems. So I just like the idea of it, but I find I'm usually running around so fast, not many missiles are hitting me anyways. So I believe, yeah, so this team combat, and let's jump right in. So let's engage the enemy, and this is the PPCX. As you can see, shoots in a shotgun and not really good at super range, but once I get closer, it's going to do a lot of damage. Let's hit its friends. Oh, and of course I face off against the heaviest lance probably in this place. So it does good damage, but I think it's the damage is really spread. Like, I hit this guy a few times. There, he's dead. Here's an awesome. Let's shoot your face a little bit. Okay, who's this? Oh, what's it called? A Banshee. So this is another group that decided to come play. I wonder if my other teammates are doing anything. Oops. Hot, hot, hot. Oh, Banshee's down. Looks like that guy's going through some ammo explosions. It's okay, buddy. You'll be dead in a second. So let's take some bets. Which of my AI is going to do the best in terms of damage and kills? What's happening over there? Let's finish this guy off. Is it going to be the urban mech? Is it going to be the fire starter? Is it going to be the hunchback? I think the mech that's going to do the most damage is probably the fire starter with all the machine guns. Well, that guy looks like he's getting surrounded. Yep. I also have it set so that they are going to be doing they're doing focus fire. So what do you think so far about the PPC X? I don't think it's actually very good. It's fun to shoot because it feels like you're shooting it often, first off, and the shotgun spread is pretty funny. Having a hard time shooting though. Someone has their ECM. Oh boy, this is not good. Everyone's focusing on me. Okay. Taking him out quickly, though. Oh. Atlas. Hurts a lot when it's close. Who cares about the, what's it called, the longbow? Another mech down. A little meat grinder here. It's the 1-3 punch. PPC, PPC, LBX. PPC, PPC, LBX. Oh boy, that guy's... Another guy down. How many more mechs are left? Can't even see. There we go. Oh ho ho, crazy. Who's left? There's only, I think there's only one more team left. So my Corsair is kind of slow, so we're just going to skip forward to wherever the last group is. You know what I was just thinking? The PPCX, not bad. Obviously it has less, I think less range than the typical PPC, and obviously not very accurate from very far. But it should be pretty good for a demolition mission. As you can see, it has the big spread is good for taking out, you know, like buildings. Oh, and there's an enemy, Annihilator, just by himself. I'll tell my guys to attack. And I'll try to, I can barely tickle him from that far away. Don't know why he's running away. He should like charge straight on unless he's leading us to his friends. And my guys, despite being probably faster than I am, couldn't keep up. Let's see if I can shoot over this wall. I can. Probably bad for the Annihilator. Yeah. It was a boring last fight. Well, that guy's dead. I want to see the rest of this lands if one person's the Annihilator. Oh, I saw another assault mech over there. And once again, another example of the horrible AI in this DLC is the Hunchback is nowhere to be seen. Oops, missed. Anyone else? Oh, and there's another one, and Cyclops. Oh, this might be bad. Mostly because I'm slow. Everyone attack. Oh, he lost his leg. He's going to be dead in a second. There, he's gone. We have an Orion. So verdict, PPC, I don't mind. It's not bad. It has its place, and you know, I might actually use a more energy-based mech in the future if I can find PPCXs. Let's get that last Mauler, which is just running away. If they maybe stayed together, they might have given us more of a challenge. But they're just running away. I think this once again an example of the very bad AI in this DLC. Look at this. He's just running away. Where is he going to? I'll let. Do you see that Irby? Look at that Irby. Chase it down. It's faster than the fire starter. Look at them. Look at all those mechs go quick. Did we win? We won. the urban mech took out a Mauler. Let's take a look at the stats. Okay, so mission complete. Wow, 3,800 damage. And that was pretty good. You know, there were points, if you remember that mission, where I was fighting 5 or 6 enemies at a time. And the Corsair stood up quite well. And I'm not too sure whether that disruption effect had anything to do with it. But let's look at my allies. They took almost no damage, maybe because they weren't doing any damage. But actually, the Urban Mech did the most damage. And the Firestarter actually did the least amount of damage. So that is kind of funny. But I hope you had fun today. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the new DLC, the AI, and maybe the PPCX. I actually personally really love it because it shoots much, much quicker. So maybe it's because of the high tier that I'm using, but maybe also it's just a faster shooting PPC. Thanks for joining me today. Check out the rest of my channel for other videos on Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries, video games, board games, and other fun things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.